So it's an expansion pass trailer. It's called The Bridge of Time, and we are going to watch it together. There's a little bit of a World of Warcraft background there. You'll find out soon why. But in essence, let me just bring the chat up. We'll just watch it now. Okay, are we ready? Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm not gonna rip your ears or anything. It says mix of gameplay and non-gameplay footage. So this is the first bit of info that I'm actually seeing for the expansion, and I don't exactly know what's gonna be in there. So hopefully they didn't put in any spoilers in it or anything, because I will freak out if I see something I'm not supposed to. But let's check it out.
The fact that a future exists is not a guarantee that all will have access to it.
Wow,
it's something
that's dark.
so obvious, and yet we did not understand it.
I miss Persona 3 so much.
This is the abyss of time. That's why time is looping, and why you can't leave the dorm.
Time stopped. And now we're stuck here with our memories.
What?
Doors like that are located throughout the abyss of time, each of them connected to the past.
Who's that? Who's that?
I want to go back. We have to choose between moving forward
I don't know that
past
girl.
our regrets, or revisiting the source of them.
Now everyone needs to recognize their own feelings. Think about who he was and what he meant to us.
Every single thing about my past is important, because it all shaped who I am.
I'll protect my sister, whatever it takes.
Aigis, what about you?
Sister?
Wanna redo the past or move forward?
I stopped to think about everything, and I realized something. So please, I'd like you to listen.
Her sister? Oh, I didn't know she had a sister. Did I like miss out on it somehow? Okay, well, it looks nice. I don't understand the story, but apparently well, I'm not supposed to understand the story, but the premise of it seems to be us being stuck in a moment of time. So the time is frozen, and apparently you can't leave the dorm or something. So this is just my assumption, because I haven't played it in the original game, so don't tell me. But it's looking like the dorm is going to be the actual dungeon, and as we're going through the dorm, we're going to be revisiting some of the like memories and moments and such. This is just something that I'm thinking. This is why I'm also surprised that they're calling her Aigis' sister, because technically Aigis is an android. So I guess every single android that was produced, it's gonna sound ugly, but produced in that series is going to be considered a sibling. So I don't know if this sister, this particular one, is mentioned at all, but I'm ready to accept this idea. I'm excited for it. I did hear one thing about the DLC, which is basically it not being so story packed. Apparently it's like 20 to 30 hours of gameplay or something, but the cutscenes themselves are spread throughout like dungeon mode, and it's only like 3 or 4 hours of cutscenes overall. This is what I heard, that it's gonna be more gameplay, and that the gameplay is actually more challenging. So I'm excited for that. I thought I was going to be a lot more challenged in Persona 3, but I actually was grinding so hard in Persona 3 because I just loved the game and I wanted to experience as much as I can. We even crafted Messiah at that last stream before beating the boss. So the boss fight was actually quite easy, and I think I was playing it on normal. So the fact that this is a little bit of a hard mode, I think is going to be really, really fun for me. And honestly, this is just so nostalgic for me to see them, you know, to see their little dialogues and remember their social links and their feelings and everything. I'm just super excited for it. And I don't know, it's still, for this year, I think this is definitely my game of the year. It means so much to me, and I can't wait to go back and just kind of rediscover some of these social links. I'm also considering going back and actually platinuming the game on Steam, because I think I'm like 2 achievements away. Need to kill the Reaper and need to complete all of the social links. So rather than watching them on YouTube, I want to go back to my, currently my favorite game and actually do those social links. So we might just go back and do a new game plus. I think it would be really fun after the answer is done to just have everything completed, and maybe get the achievements from the expansion as well. I'm excited. Who's excited?